Approaching the first official day of summer, but the Northwoods has already experienced multiple heat waves and above average temperatures.
Absolutely, and sometimes becoming dehydrated or suffering from electrolyte imbalance can happen easier than we think. So joining us live in studio this morning is Nurse Christina Pears from the VA. Good morning, we're so happy to have you here.
Good morning, and great to, it's so fun to be back here with you all.
Right, isn't this great that we can actually do this?
Yes,
oh my goodness. All right, well, so first off, can you explain to us what are electrolytes?
So electrolytes are substances that are in our body, and they cause a solution, and they are really important in things like nerve conduction and muscle contraction, blood pressure regulation, keeping us well hydrated, and to just maintaining our blood and pH balance.
Oh, that's really interesting. So, how do we use electrolytes in our body, and what are the symptoms of electrolyte imbalance?
So the main electrolytes that we use in our body are sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. And they're found in different places. Some are like calcium in the bone, and sodium and potassium are intracellular and extracellular. They're in and out of the cells, and they move back and forth. Magnesium is used a lot for muscle contraction and neurological. So when we do lose them, we lose them often with illness, nausea, things like surgeries, blood loss, GI disorders like Crohn's disease, brain injuries, things like that. So oftentimes what you'll see is you'll have fatigue, you might have an irregular heart rate, numbness, tingling, you could have confusion, muscle weakness, just overall feeling really yucky, thirsty in fact too, and a lot of us, you as an athlete I'm sure experienced that, whenever you would get kind of low, you would start to feel those things and trouble sleeping.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, lots of symptoms.
Wow.
Well, it sounds like, obviously certain people might, struggle with this a little bit more than others. And when we think of electrolytes, a lot of the time we'll think like Gatorade, right? So what are some tips and maybe treatment strategies for those who might be dealing with this imbalance?
So you're right, Gatorade is really important, but mostly getting it through your foods. So if you're out, enjoying the 4th of July, maybe having a few cocktails, out fishing, doing something like that, you want to make sure that you are staying hydrated. Water is a great way too, so making sure you're staying hydrated. But foods like pickles can give you sodium, olives, tomato juices, fruits and vegetables, don't forget about those. You can get a really great source of potassium from avocados. Put them on your toast. You can still have your eggs and your bacon and stuff, but throw a little avocado on your toast, and now you've gotten some potassium as well, with bananas, things like that. So there's a lot of, foods and fluids.
All sounds good. It's actually starting to make me hungry.
Yeah, I'm happy that pickles is on that list, because that's definitely one of my favorite things to eat.
Oh, that's great.
Great way to replenish the electrolytes.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Nurse Christina. We're so happy to have you back this week, and we look forward to next week.
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you soon.